Well, good morning, all empathic, sensitive souls. How is everyone today? It's Monday. Woo, woo, woo. Almost the middle of May. Oh my gosh, unbelievable. Last week we had the bone collector card, which pretty much stated that everything you have is within you. But we just need to believe, don't we? I think that's the hardest part that I have is deep down, I know. I know I'm okay. I know everything is going the way it's supposed to. But then my ego self gets in the mix, and my nervous system my brain wants to keep me safe. So my brain is telling me, oh, you can't. Oh, you shouldn't. Oh, that's scary. Don't do that. Even though I know deep down, I'm fine, and I'm going to be fine. That everything I have and everything that I need is already within me. I just have to choose to rise up and grab it and be safe and secure with it. But it is oh so hard, isn't it? Isn't it hard? I tell you, there are days where I'm like, I can't do this. And then there's days where it's a piece of cake. Now, why can't I have oh, it's a piece of cake every single day? Why? Because, wow. Hold on a second. I got to do a deep dive to get my card. Maybe. Hang on. We're going. I got it. Oh, this is called rock bottom. Now, isn't that, you think rock bottom is scary, right? But is it really? Because if you look at the card, it's identical top and bottom. So you have to go, oh, we could turn it this way too. You have to hit rock bottom and bounce your way back up. And what we think rock bottom isn't necessarily rock bottom. And why does it have to be a bottom? Let's see what the book says. Surrender and acceptance are keys to freedom. As difficult as it may be to accept, it seems you've reached a point where you can go no further in the same manner that you have been doing things. And that's really true with what I'm dealing with at work, because I'm beating my head against the wall and nothing is changing. So if I am constantly thinking the same thoughts and doing the same things over and over and over again, nothing's going to change, because I'm on that wheel that the hamsters go on, right? So I need to change it. Perhaps you've hit the proverbial brick wall, experienced a deep sense of loss, don't know where to turn to. The old way of doing things must be discarded fully in order to move onward and upward. A new direction, a new strategy are called for. The only way out is through surrender. Accept things as they are. Admit that you have no idea what to do next. Well, that's a daily occurrence with work. If you wait in that heartfelt moment of release, then it's Monday. A stairway will appear like magic. And all manner of synchronicities will show you the way to the higher ground. The rock bottom card is a sign that a miracle is about to occur, but only if you let go completely. And I don't know about you guys, but letting go and trusting is so hard. Because my ego self, my brain, my nervous system, but what if? And this happened in the past, and this is going to happen again. So I stay in that same hamster wheel, the same stuckness that I've been in. So trying to calm myself and either look at things from a different perspective, remove my emotions, because I run on emotion. I don't know about you all, but I am an emotional, sensitive person. And I can throw myself down that spiral pit of despair if somebody looks at me cross-eyed, because past and how I've reacted dictates how I currently react. So you have to break that record. You have to put a scratch, for those that are aging like I am, a vinyl record, if you put a scratch across it, the needle's going to hit that scratch and it's going to bounce. So it will not continue in the same loop. And that's what we want to do with our emotions. with that energy connected that keeps us on that darn hamster wheel. If we throw a jam in there, it stops, it hiccups, and we can get off that hamster wheel. It doesn't mean that we can't get back on the hamster wheel if we so choose. Because a lot of us, and I am including myself in this, we are comfortable in our misery. We are comfortable in the status quo. We are comfortable with the way people treat us, with the way we treat ourselves. Because we have been trained and conditioned to do that. We have been trained and conditioned to be on said hamster wheel. But we're miserable. I don't want to be miserable anymore. I want to break that damn hamster wheel, get off of it, and enjoy my life as I see fit. I want to go run through those tubes that the hamsters run through. I want to go burrow in the haystack that they, or that little yurt hut that they have in their pen. I don't want to be stuck on that hamster wheel anymore. So we have to hit rock bottom, or what we think is rock bottom, and surrender completely. A new way will show. A new way will appear. We will find our freedom. A ladder will appear out of nowhere to pull us up out of the muck. And sometimes you have to create that ladder. And it's amazing what information and thoughts and ideas come to you when you stop having that stranglehold on this is the way it must be. I have to be on this hamster wheel, and if I get off, oh, it's going to be worse. But is it? Will it always be? There's a potential it could be, sure. But there's a potential it could be the most awesomest thing ever. And sometimes we are so scared to take that leap of faith. We are so scared to completely surrender, give it up to higher power, give it up to God, our angels, our guides, give it up to Source and say, Jesus, take the wheel. But sometimes that's what we have to do in order to break free from being stuck where we're at. If this resonates with you, if this makes sense to you, I, as an intuitive emotional healer, that's what I do. I help people break that hamster wheel, break that cycle of that record spinning round and round and round. Together, we put a scratch across it. Does it work on the first try? Sometimes it does. Sometimes it takes several times to work through it because your emotions are like a roller coaster. Mine are. And it's a spiral, right? You keep going around and around. Why do I keep going through the same stuff over and over again? Well, look at things from a different perspective. Put a scratch across that record. Put a jam in that hamster wheel. Look at it differently. Process the emotion. Work through the emotions. And sometimes it takes multiple circles around to finally acclimate your nervous system to, oh, I'm okay. Now in another 6 months, it may crop up again, but you won't have it hit as hard because you've processed some of the emotion and you're a different person looking at it as it's coming in again. So things change and move, as we all know. When we talk about grief, they always use the tidal wave or tsunami. When you first experience grief, it is so overwhelming, and the tsunami comes and it pulls you under and it keeps you under. But eventually you buoy back up to the top of the water. And then the next time grief comes in, the wave's not as high. Or if you found a piece of driftwood and you can float with that. Or you actually found a surfboard and you can start surfing. And there's times where the tsunami sneaks up out of nowhere. And then there's times where it's just a gentle wave. And eventually, it's just a nice rolling wave, and our emotions go up and down, and we are okay with that. Because that's what life is. Learning about emotions, working with our emotions. We are a human being. We are a magical source of energy that's having an experience called humanism. We are humans. And we're here to experience all these emotions from A to Z and back again. If this resonates, let me know. Drop a comment. Send me an email if you want to work with me. I am more than happy to help you process through all these emotions that we experience. Am I 100% healed? I don't think I will ever be 100% healed, but that's the beauty of what we call life, is we learn as we go, and we ebb and we flow, and we learn, we grow. I could be a poet today. We are constantly evolving. That's the whole point. Am I to that point where I'm zen and nothing bothers me? I don't think I'll ever get there, but I'm okay with that. Do things bother me and hit me and come out of nowhere and sideline me? Oh, yes, they do. But I bounce back so much faster than I ever have in my past. Things still take me down, but I bounce back up. It may be a day, it may be an hour. At work, it's like, and I'm on my way. Whereas years ago, it would have been total devastation, and I would have been down for the count for months. But working on my inner self, working on my hurts, my wounds, my inner child, it all helps to develop my emotional fortitude, if you want to call it that. So if you think you're hitting rock bottom, surrender. Let go. A way will appear. That's what they say. If you have any questions, drop me a comment, drop me a line. Let me know how I can help you. I hope you have a fantastic week. This is Monday, start of a gorgeous, beautiful week here in Southwest Wisconsin. I can't wait for 83-degree weather coming. It's so exciting. It's spring. Have a great one, everyone. See you Wednesday. Bye for now.